that's opposed to God's will for this generation, every altar speaking against this nation in Bentor, we break it in the name of Jesus. Yeah. So when God led Israel into the promised land, this is what he did. He commanded them to destroy every existing altar. Because God knew it was a duplicate of what he had, the lamb that had been slain before the foundation of the world. Why? Because altar carries spiritual authority. And as long as an ungodly altar stands, it influences the land. Yeah, altar carries spiritual authority. And as long as an ungodly altar stands, it will influence the land. That's why believers, we need to stand up against every ungodly altar in our life, in our nation. That's why our nation is the way it is. People say we're establishing Christian principle, but you don't know the difference between a Christ-like lifestyle and that of the world. See how we're looking. So we don't even know our identity. We don't know our real identity. So many altars, so many monuments, go to places. And sometimes, God bless you. God bless you, bro. God bless you, man. God bless you. Altars speaking against us. Now, I will tell you about my paternal grandparents. I told you about the altar that is in my book that God showed to me. He told me to 1912. God told me to 1912, November 7th, on a Thursday, 3 a.m. and showed me an altar that existed in our family. And the great-great-grand ancestor that was dying on that day dedicated the future and the destiny of generation after him for the next 100 years. And that altar was to be reinforced, reignited in 2012. And God was showing it to me in 2006. And we carry on some prophetic declaration, breaking it over the family, which is another part I will get to. And that snake that was responsible for that altar in the spirit realm, it was 2 months ago that I finally destroyed it. Before I destroyed it, I was having fast and prayer, and I was attacked by diarrhea. But see the other part. Every time I go to the village, I see families that have been affected by the altar. One particular example, there was a grand aunt of mine. She died now like a year or two ago. She had sore on the foot. And that sore was eating her up, getting her rotten. But guess what? And every time I will only pray. And the Lord revealed to me that her leg had been dedicated to the snake on that altar. Yeah. And the person who did it was still alive. I knew them. And as long as that person will be alive,